When a new baby arrives, everybody wants to come and visit you. But did you know that there's two different kinds of visitors during your postpartum weeks? I call them the good visitors and the bad visitors. My name is Jojo Hogan, and I'm the founder of the Slow Postpartum Movement, a worldwide movement that encourages, supports, and educates women, partners, and families as to the importance of the postpartum weeks when a new mother deserves to be supported, nurtured, and celebrated just as much as her new baby. So let's go back to those visitors. When we bring our new baby home, we often get bombarded with people calling, messaging, phoning, wanting to come and see the new baby, which is completely understandable. However, I'm going to tell you how to sort these visitors into the good and the bad, and maybe try and delay those other visitors for a little while longer. So, the good visitors are the ones that will come over to your home and first and foremost bring you something. Whether it's bringing you a meal that they've prepared, whether it's bringing you some shopping that they've picked up on the way, whether it's bringing you a gift, of course, but in my experience, food is the best gift of all. New mums don't have time to cook, don't have time to clean. So a visitor who is a good visitor will come over, offer to bring some shopping, offer to bring a meal, and immediately walk in the door and offer to make you a cup of tea. We all know who those kind of visitors are. You don't feel like you need to clean up your house, right? They're bringing you something, they're looking after you, they've come to care for you as well as to see the baby. Okay, now the second thing is that these good visitors don't mind you with your breasts out. When you are learning to breastfeed in those first few weeks, you will have your breasts out all the time. And because newborn babies feed all the time. So one of the things I really love to encourage my new mums to do is to do skin to skin with their newborn babies. So take your top off, take your bra off, be completely undressed from the waist up so babies can snuggle on your skin, do the breast crawl, learn how to latch in their own time. So if your visitor comes around and you've got your boobs out, they won't even bat an eyelid, yeah? Because you don't want to have to be covering up all the time, or even, as I've seen some mums do, feel like they need to go into a different room of the house to feed their baby. You don't want to have to do that. So, this visitor arrives with food and doesn't bat an eyelid when you've got your breasts out. The third thing is that this great visitor doesn't mind if you're emotional. There's a really good chance in those first few weeks of motherhood that you might be crying. You might be crying because your hormones are like a roller coaster. You might be crying because your nipples are sore and it's hurting you to latch this little baby on at the moment. You might be crying because you are tired and you had a bad night the night before. Or you might be crying because you love this little baby so much that the tears just spill out of your eyes of happiness and joy. But again, this great visitor doesn't even bat an eyelid. All they do is give you a big cuddle, put the soup on the stove, and cuddle baby while you're eating your soup. So I think you're getting the picture here. Let's talk about the other visitor. Let's talk about the bad visitor. It's the opposite, of course. These bad visitors arrive and expect you to make them a cup of tea. They want to cuddle the baby, but they haven't brought you a meal. And maybe you feel like you have to even rush around and clean up your house before they arrive. These are the visitors that maybe you feel like you don't want to have your breasts out when they arrive. Maybe they'll be shocked, or maybe they'll feel uncomfortable, which of course is going to make you feel uncomfortable too. And these are the visitors who you feel like you have to dry your tears, cover your nipples, and put on a brave face for them as though you're handling everything, because your discomfort will make them uncomfortable, and that becomes like, sort of a spiral. So going back to the original list, who are your good visitors? Who are the people that are going to nurture you, care for you, and mother you so that you can do the important job of nurturing and mothering your baby? Prioritize those people in the first few weeks, and please don't feel bad about saying no or putting a time limit around those other people. Tell them that they could come next Thursday and you'll be available for half an hour. If you really can't put them off, maybe it's your mother-in-law or even your mother, who knows. So, and make time and space for those people who really will do the right thing for you and make you feel better when they walk out the door than you were when they walked in. So I hope that's helpful for you. If you'd like to find out more about the slow postpartum movement, feel free to follow me on Instagram or Facebook. Follow my YouTube channel, and I'll be here with some extra tips and tricks. I'd love to hear from you, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.